let's hunt for dandelions. We've got our basket with our digging implements and a clipper and a digging fork. And guess what? You don't have to go far. Dandelion lives wherever humans have been disturbing soil. So it is all along this pathway here. It loves to grow in anthropogenic sites. That's where humans have interaction with the soil. And if we scoot over this way, this whole area is a dandelion reality. This is probably, these dandelions in this spot are probably a year old. They're not that old. I'd like you to come meet them, come check them out. This weed, this hated weed of the world, grows everywhere, and it's an amazing gift for us. Just as a note, it likes to grow in sun to full sun to part sun. It grows in so many types of soils. It does prefer a well-drained, fertile soil, rich soil. So actually we're going to check out how big they get down below where we've nourished the soil. Here where it's growing, it's not a bad soil, but it's really not that nourished, so the plants are a little bit smaller. In addition, these are younger plants, younger dandelions. So in terms of location, you're going to find this worldwide where humans interact with the earth and disturb it, so to speak. Okay, let's talk about what's amazing about this plant. Why do you want to get to know your dandelion? Why are we going to spend all this time helping you identify it? Because it's an incredible resource. It offers us nutrient density. The leaves are some of the highest leafy greens we can eat nutrient-wise. Lots of vitamin C, beta-carotene, calcium, and other minerals and nutrients. The root is also, it's a nutrient-dense food that's quite mineral-rich. So you have a vitamin and mineral nutrient-dense food that you step on, basically, that's growing out of the cracks of New York City sidewalks. So then you have the flower, which is actually just starting to emerge here in mid-spring. And that flower is also food. You can eat that flower. You can cook it. You can eat it raw. You can turn it into fritters. You can make it into wine. So we've got a food and medicine plant here. And it's really where food and medicine merge. Let's talk about the therapeutics of this amazing plant. By the way, I didn't tell you its scientific name yet. This is Taraxacum officinale of the Asteraceae family. Taraxacum officinale of the Asteraceae family. Okay, so how has this been used for medicine? What therapeutic value does this plant have? How has it been used for hundreds, thousands of years? Let's discuss its properties. It is an alterative. So what does that mean, an alterative? It's something that alters the body gently over a period of time into a healthier state. So we have a liver toning herb. What does that mean when you tone the liver, when you help the liver get healthy? It's a hepatic, it's something that supports liver health. And in the process of supporting the liver, you support 500 plus physiological processes in the body, because the liver, the organ, is responsible for so much metabolic activity. So here we have this humble weed that supports one of our primary health organs to keep us healthy, right? So I hope that's making sense. Another way to think about it too is it supports liver health in its cholagogic properties. That means that it helps for bile to be produced and secreted, and that helps us digest our food. It helps us digest our fat. It actually affects our bowels, so it's called an aperient, which means it helps us to poop gently. It's a gentle laxative. The leaves are considered more diuretic than the roots, and they are a mineral-rich or they help us to urinate without losing minerals. So mineral-sparing diuretic. What else to say? It's also, the bitter flavor is pretty pronounced in the dandelion, and that's part of its therapeutic value. And it helps with digestion and When you help digestion, what do? You help everything. So that's another thing to think about, is this, that this humble weed does all of these sort of integral supports. It helps support integral systems that then the outcome is that we're much healthier. And that means we might have clearer skin, healthier bowels, healthier hormones, perhaps dealing with headaches. And, so it's crazy sounding, but because this dandelion supports those central aspects of our health, the outcome could be that dandelion helps, thousands of things, and it does. But it isn't that it helps those things, it's that it helps us alter our body into a healthier state so we can handle all of the physiological processes in a healthier, happier, more contented way. Okay, so I think those are all the therapeutic values. I have to always say that there's always more to say, and I often feel neglectful because I may not be covering all the aspects of the plant. But that's enough for you to bite off, I think, and just to inspire you to bring this wild, weedy, prolific weed into your life, both as food and as medicine. Thanks for watching. This is an excerpt from my online course, Wild Food Health Boosters and Herbal Remedies. And if you'd like to know more about that course, check the text in the description. There's a link to wildfoodhealthboosters.com. See you next time.